Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more lag spike. Here we go, for some more Tainted Grail. What happened? I loaded the game, put my weapons away because loading a game always draws your character's weapons for some reason, regardless of how inappropriate that might be for the situation. Just like the inappropriateness of turning off walking and defaulting to running every time you go through a doorway and enter a new area. What am I doing? I'm going to try and brew some potions, I think. Then I will go down towards the sunken village and fight myself some dead men. We have lots of nice gear. And are kind of itching for a scrap, really. Do I have good things for alchemy? 2 booze. I can make 2 more healing potions. Let it be done. Do I have anything for the quartermaster? I don't believe so, but I should check all the same. I should sell off some of those items. We have keys, a safe conduct pass. We'll keep that, obviously. We want more wolf pelts. That may take some time. We've got plenty of food. Could do with a few more potions. More importantly, it's about the experience, the learning, the perfection of our craft, as it were. And yeah, it's about 5 to 4 in the morning. I've finished uploading the previous episode and I just really wanted to play some more. Heber. I'm avoiding clicking on this for a little while yet. All the refugees shared a dream. Do you know why that could have happened?
What do you think? Do I look like a mystic to you? A shaman? A village witch? I don't think so. Otherwise, I'd have a lot more to worry about. If you're looking for answers about things like this, you should consult the literature on the subject. Though, I can't say I'd recommend it.
Well, while we're here... Oh, if I grab, say, 4... There we go. Ah! Through the blacksmith's eye. Weakening blades. Fool's rush. Coats weapon for 60 seconds, inflicting chill build-up. Moss from a cursed well. Coats weapon for 60 seconds, inflicting poison build-up. After the Conclave, Druidic Alchemy Volume 2 gives us a strong health potion, strong mana potion. Volume 1, health potion, mana potion. And we already have the weak... Wait, aromatic remedy, tenacious archer, rejuvenation potion, plentiful resource potion. Oh, that plentiful resource potion seems nice. Well, I don't think I have access to any of those recipes. And I absolutely should. I do not. Okay. Okay, let's purchase some sage. Did not realise we were so low. There we go, let's just grab the lot. It will all come in useful at some point in time. Oh. Ah, mandrake root, that's why it looks so human. Isn't the mandrake root supposed to have, like, limbs? Okay. Let's make some small healing potions. There we go. We got a rank of alchemy and the experience points to go with it. At some point it would be nice to improve our cooking and crafting skills. But we are in no hurry to do so. Now, have we visited? I don't think we've visited the drowned village this playthrough. The ruined village down by the coast. Any wood for us? Yes, actually. Oh, yes, lovely. We may be delaying our visit to the village in that case, as we now have 53 wood. In which case, let's go repair the docks, as we were asked. I probably shouldn't practice running on these rickety steps, but it is very tempting to help build up the skill. I think I'll wait till I'm down on the ground, though. I mean, I can practice just here, surely, on this little flat platform. There we go. Now let's go to it. We have a task to complete. It'll be nice to get it out of the way, and it should give us some experience towards a level as well. Quite possibly even some manner of reward. Yes, get that athletics experience. Now we'll ease up as we approach our task and prepare to improve the lives of the denizens, nay, inhabitants of this little shithole. I imagine some time has probably passed. You know what? While we are here, we were... Wait. Oh, really? We were supposed to speak to one of these individuals. Could be this one, could be the one further down the beach. I think it's this one.
What do you want? Who are you?
Tagden asked me to speak with you. He said something's gotten into you.
Ha! Guess he's got nobody else to get pissed with. Finley never liked drinking alone with him. Tagden tends to get into one of his moods. And
Yeah, I'd noticed.
what? That's all? You're bothering me just because that old rascal is sitting alone in the inn with nobody to natter to. You people, bugger off.
Now, there's actually a lot more to it than that, but we can't really find that out here. Let's go speak to this fisherman. Mate, you don't seem to be fishing. What the hell are you doing? Okay, I can't talk to you. No interactions available. In that case, let's go see the guard who asked us to repair the dock. And... hello? No. Nothing there for us. Just looked like there was for a moment. It looked like a butterfly and I felt like I was playing Skyrim again. I know. There are similarities but also significant differences. For example, when it comes to the Elder Scrolls series, Skyrim removed the ability scores completely, focusing solely on the skills. Hello? Are you going to let me pass? Excellent, thank you. Whereas, you know, the previous entries, Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, all had ability scores. Now, I'm not sure I've actually spoken to the Quartermaster about what's going on here, but I think I have. Let's see. Fergus told me to speak to Marg. Yeah, bet me on some cemetery. We'll work on that. Refugees had a strange dream about. Yeah. So presumably, I should speak to Fergus about that. And since the physician told me to look for literature, I should probably go look in the museum and speak to the museum keeper. This is delaying my trip to kill dead people, by the way. One fine day, in the middle of the night, two dead men got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords, and shot each other. Ah, the rhymes we remember from childhood, eh? Completely nonsensical and impossible. From the very first line.
It's you! Do you... need something?
I've fixed the deck for you.
You did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly. One less thing to worry about, right? Here, I put aside some money from my budget. You've earned it. And you have my gratitude.
Why, thank you. And I hesitate to ask because I'd like to use some of this wood on my own projects, but do you need my help with anything else?
I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable. We'd have to do with something less spectacular. There are two places around here that could use some fixing up. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory, but now it's more of a sorry welcome sign. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly, it's starting to look less monumental and more pathetic. If you could restore them, it would do wonders for morale, and maybe even impress Fergus. What do you say?
Well, impressing Fergus is something I intend to do in the long run, so count me in.
Ah, that's the spirit! I knew I could count on you. Once those are back in shape, this place might start looking like it's cared for again.
I mean, it might take me a while. Ooh, good experience. Alright. Let's head back up. See the quartermaster, check if I've spoken to him about this. I think I have. Nobody's watching, we'll just practice a little jogging there. And, yeah. Perhaps the museum keeper can wait another day. The arch spire is a great distance from us, and as I discussed in the last episode, distance becomes a problem in this game due to the forced nature of the fast travel system. It's almost as bad as in Oblivion when you were told after escaping the they were like, now fast travel to this place. No, I'd bloody walk, thank you. Right, let's pick the captain. Looks like I've already spoken to her. I'm saving this for later. This. In which case, I'd better get ready to go scrap with some dead guys. I should probably go speak with that Red Priest at some point. Hopefully he won't see the ravages of torture upon my body and realise that his former allies, well, they could still be his allies, but they're just distant and far removed from the situation. But his former compatriots were experimenting on me. I could probably... How am I doing for arrows? 37? Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do something about that. I think I can manage with that number. We'll just have to wait and see. To anyone who noticed a slight jump there, it's now about 6 hours later. I suffered an unfortunate interruption, had to stop recording, but hey, I even got to get some sleep, so that was all fine. Now we can continue our trip down to the beach. I see you, scum. Here we go.
Did you hear something?
See?
We'll make short work.
Ah. Need to work on that exertion. Oh, his skin is covered in dark dirt. Let's consume some mashed potatoes. Now we're seeking the Ranger Marg. He lives just around here. We're not going to go visit him because there's a hostile person nearby who might want to do us in. Hello, hostile person. This is an arrow. It works something like this.
I'll take down bigger foes.
We now have some other creatures we would like to introduce to our arrows. Starting with, let's say, this one down here. Oi. I don't like the way the first arrow never seems to deal damage. Now, it could be that my aim is atrocious, or it could be that that's actually an intentional part of game design. Oh, I see a shellhead. He does not own a petrol station. Wait. Note to self. While the F key does take everything, it does nothing when you're trying to pick plants, because you just saw the announcement about the new patch for Monomyth being ready in a few weeks and in testing now, and you excitedly remembered that in Monomyth you have to press F to interact with everything instead of E. So that's what you tried to do. So yes, the new Monomyth patch is in testing and will be with us within the next few weeks. I could quite easily get access to the test branch. There's no sort of application process, the details are just there for people who want to. Right, run! We do not fight the flame cobblers because they explode. And I think I see the hours of darkness closing in I would like to venture a little further. Where did everyone go? Ah. A little further into the village. I'd like to get to the building just over there. Now we know there's another flame gobbler. That's one. Once they get started... Oh, hello. I'll remember that for later. Oh, damn it. This is very risky. Okay. We're done here. Because horrible things can come out of the weirdness and assail us during the night. I heard a bad sound. Whatever it was, I don't see it. And let us pray that whatever it is, it does not see me. Now, is Marg safe at all? It bothers me that people like Marg are out here, completely unaffected by the weirdness, and it only seems to have an effect on us. This is not entirely... Oh shit. There we go. There's some weird spawn. They can be very nasty. Unfortunately, it did not seem to have detected me just yet. I think the edge of the weirdness is a little bit too visually obvious. I do believe that's for the player's benefit. I'm not sure it should look quite so blatant in the actual world itself. And we're back in the keep. It did occur to me that this man in the stocks, if he experienced the weirdness overhead, like this is some kind of bubble, instead of a cylinder, being left out in the stocks overnight for many consecutive nights could drive him mad. And that would be one hell of a rough punishment for what he did. And again, we don't know how many times he was drunk on duty and negligent. Maybe witnessing the weirdness every night might scare him sober. Let's get some kip. Then I think I'll go and... Wait. Report the death of another brigand. And then possibly even head down to the beach again.
Please, state your business.
I think you know by now.
Incredible! You're a born killer, aren't you? Instead of just taking out bandit scum, how about hunting something... bigger? There's an ogre, a really nasty son of a bitch. holed up in a nearby brook. I've heard that one swing of his hammer can turn a bear into a bloodbath. As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him, even though the ogre roams just off the main road to the north. When Galahad arrives, he certainly won't be pleased. If by some miracle you manage to kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward. Bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The brook is right off the King's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Right.
Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would.
I think in earlier versions of Early Access we might have actually been turning in fingers instead of branded skin. But I'm not entirely certain on that. What have we new? Digestion tincture. Very nice if you have a lot of health, not so good if you have less. An ancient scale. Also, though, we have a level. Now, in terms of weapons and armor, we have, let's see. 2 dexterity, and we know there are some things that require strength. So let's just level up. And you know what, if I just take the endurance now, I can equip the cloak. That will also increase my melee damage because of the synergistic perk that I took. The practicality is very tempting though. The strength will give us more maximum stamina though, so let's do that this time. There we go, 3 whole points. And then I think I'll take an endurance perk. This one for 7 more stamina. However, endurance increases melee damage, but yeah, that's the one I want. There we go. Sorry, I thought I'd already taken that one. There we go. And there it is. Ola, let me sell you some stuff. Actually, given how many Walking Dead are down in the village, it may be in my best interest to create more arrows before I venture down there once again. Okay, those are now unmatched. Oh yeah, but they're not as good. Dexterity is required, apparently, at some point. There we go. I mean, how are we doing for arrows? 21? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go make some more then. Better have a jog on over to the chopping block and see if we can get some more wood. We also need to upgrade our shield at some point. Wood. It's interesting that the wood chopping axe goes into a non-existent equipment slot after use, but the pickaxe does not. At least not anymore. Maybe we could make some better arrows. They might give better experience. It would be nice to make these, but we need more skill. Iron. Sure, we'll make some iron arrows. Okay, that's a sizable notch on the bar. Almost the same for wooden arrows. No copper arrows? No copper. No. So 52%, no, 10% chance of worse. Okay, we'll work on that one later. Iron spear. Again, it's a skill issue. Let's make 3 more loads of iron arrows. Okay. Really, we can make some more. Excellent. Now we can't. And we did make so many iron arrows, but we should probably just use some. Oh yeah. We should be looking to... Oh, wait. How are we doing for wood now? Because we could... We've used a lot, obviously. Oh, it's completely all gone. That's fine. I was thinking of upgrading that shield. Oh well. Silly me. I'll do it at some point, and I'm sure the arrows will come in useful. Now let's get back down to that beach. Abagor the Knight awaits us by the statue. At some point we may take him up on his offer. I'm slowing down to see if there's another vagabond, or rapscallion or rascal here. They seem to replenish at an alarming rate, and I wonder if taking out their leader over there will stop them from coming back. Meanwhile, let's hot-foot it back down to the ruined village. We can pick some roses first. Alright, we're going to go and pretend I'm going to leave my bow here so the string doesn't get wet. And then we're going to swim, which feels instantly incredibly uncomfortable because we know there's a bloody great big underwater monster somewhere around here. But it's probably not this close to the shore, because these lights over here looked interesting. Let us see what we shall find. A druidic shrine. where we can pray and offer up animal parts. Let's give 2 weird plasm. And nothing else, especially not the wolf pelts. And then we'll be wanting to swim back. And reclaim our bow. That we blatantly left behind, but didn't, but did. Bloody hell. We are struggling to tread water. That may be an encumbrance issue, interestingly enough. And now we're going to go and dig up that metal that was in the cliff here. Oh, is this another one? It is. Excellent. Work that pickaxe. I believe there was a second one. Oh, that one was well hidden. Let's get that shiny metal out of the cliff. And now at this point, there are many foes in this area, but this path leads up the cliffs, goes over the top of that building, and will be very useful in the future. For now, though, no. For now, though, we shall take it. Because I remember there's a bloody Grindelow in there, and those things are horrible. With their strength 6 required hammers. That roof down there is empty, but there's a hole down to the lower level of the building, so we can drop down here. And if we wished, we could drop down there. Plenty of rosemary. And now, some poor individual who's made it no further. Now it's time to go and make our presence known. This hole is awkward to fit through, and the monsters can't get through it at all, but they can occasionally attack through it. If we can get their attention, we will have ourselves a shooting gallery of sorts. Really? There we go. Okay, coins and a potion. Silk iron. Hello? Let me get your friends to come up to you by making some noise. There we go. Excellent. It is difficult to come through on that side if I were to retreat back up here. Hello, you. Oi. Okay, we'll try down there. That got some attention. Oh, really? Okay, well that's got them all excited. Okay. Now we got one moving. If we try to tackle them all in one go, it'll be rough. Yeah, you go down there and come on up the stairs. Oh yeah, hello. Grindelow. Get shot. Oh, you are going to throw rocks at me. We don't like rocks. We like arrows. And as you can see here by their numbers, that's quite a lot of opponents. We got something. But it's a skill, and it's experience points. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's just loose shaft after shaft in their general direction. At this point, whatever we shoot, we're going to hit something. Unfortunately, the rock-throwing corpse eaters are going to be hard to strike due to the plethora of cover they enjoy. You know what we should do? Oh wait, actually, hang on. That's a dumb idea. Do we have another spell? We do not. That's not going to work on the dead, is it? Okay. Well, it's doing some damage. Let's probably wait for some living targets. That's more like it. All right, look. There we go. Let's take all that stuff. And then Grindelow's hammer. I'll show you that in a moment if you're not familiar with it. And broken arrow. Some more broken arrows. Right. So, the Grindelow's hammer, 20 to 22 damage, 6 strength, which would push that up even higher. Druid's Friend restores 50% mana, useful in a really tough fight because it seems to recover very quickly out of combat at the moment anyway. A fact that is likely to change if I... Speaking of changing... Okay. Whoa. This path goes down. There is a bridge, of course. And another dead body. Another keeper. Possibly another one of Sigurd's old gambling friends. You know, if they did like to take a bit of a gamble, bit of a risk, perhaps coming here before the keep abandoned this location is one of the risks they were willing to take. Right, take these. All this. Let's try and get this open. Okay, that was close. Ooh. Wait, that's a potion called Fireball. Not a spell. And another wolf skin. Excellent. Wait, really? Oh, wow. I did not notice. How long was I fighting? We should probably get out of here. Yeah. The hour is late, and it is not safe to be afoot abroad. I heard a zoom sound. Uh-oh. There's one of them now. Make that two. Oh shit, they're coming. And we are ill-equipped to deal with such foes at this time. In fact, almost at any time. Oh shit, there's another one off to the left. Let's keep moving. How many? Just for one. Feral cobweb? I'll take it. What the fuck is that? That is... Oh, you are another... Whoa! Just saw our health. Chugged 2 potions there, still running. And running still. Well, at least now we know how to get more cobwebs to rekindle our weird power. I'm gonna be running right into the courtyard. Don't care. Full speed. And then we'll gasp, stop, get our breath back, panting heavily. Go past the drunken wretch. Oh, did we level? I don't think we did. Burned skin. Looks like we did not level. That's okay, though. Ooh. I must have spent longer in the village than I thought. Well, now. That's all right. Let's go see if there's any wood for us to collect. Any surplus to requirements that has not already been allocated to all the torches, braziers, and fire pits in this place. Ooh. And then we should probably make some potions to make up for what we've been using. And cook some food. You know, general supplies. I was going to say repairs. I suppose we'd be repairing our life bar. It's like in XCOM games where I sometimes think of healing items as the other reload. Oh, it went vertically now? That was interesting. Normally they always split across. That one went vertically. I don't think I've seen that before. Ah, well. And it's another rainy morning in the Horns of the South. And for those wondering why two lighthouses, I suppose it's called Horns of the South, not Horn of the South. So at least two would make sense, although I'm pretty sure that's not the reason. I'm still feeling one will give off a different kind of light to maybe guide people safely through the weirdness, or to attract creatures of the weirdness to it. I'm not sure, but it's Oh, Mr. Heber. Could I bother you for a moment? Oh, you know what? Ooh. He does have some nice books. Tenacious Archer increases bow draw speed by 100% for 30 seconds. That would let us shoot a lot of arrows. 400, 500, we can't afford either of these. We are on good amounts of money though. May I, yes, very quickly. Whew. See, in that regard, it's not like Skyrim, where you have to, you know, interact with it while someone else is using it to make them stop using it, then do it like a second or third time just to get in. Increases lifesteal. Very tempting, but let's hold off. We have a craft to hone, and it's going to take a lot of honing. So let's go and make some incredibly basic items. We've shot a lot of arrows, so we can probably make some wooden arrows from the broken ones. And we should probably sell some of these wooden arrows and start relying on metal ones more. Wooden arrow! He makes 2 bundles and wishes he had 1 more broken arrow. Well, doesn't really wish it very much, but hey. We do have plenty of iron, as in any old. Oh, 47.1. So, we got like a almost 90% chance of making one of these. Let's go for it. Well, that was good experience, I think. Let's do that again. Oh yeah. Make some more of these. How are we looking for gloves now? 50-50? Yeah. Not great. Deer pelt? Let's go for it. Why are we running again? We shouldn't be. Did I jog all the way here? Quite possibly. Right. I want to sell some arrows. And they won't be in that section. They'll be in this. No, no, no. Wooden arrow. Sure. And we can part with this quite comfortably. And this. It's only a weak knife anyway. Now we're seeing a difference between these two. Oh! And a keeper. There we go. Let's go and inform the quartermaster of the sad news. I mean, he must know, right? These men have been missing for some time, possibly even a few days. He must eventually pass them up for lost. But we can still inform him so that he may set there. Bloody hell, is he sitting on an invisible chair? Hello?
You know where to find me if you come across any more.
That's better, he's standing up now. Oh, and we were going to go to the museum again. Although the woman down in the village may help us as well. Let's do that. Mayhap we could learn something here. Nope, we can't ask Riderick anything. Little gaze once more at the exhibits. Wonder if this is what the monument to the sea creature is supposed to look like down in the village. We're not going to steal his booze. Oh, we're like halfway through the day already. Okay. Can't do much down at the ruined village today, but we could try. We are nearly at level 7 though, which is nice. Oh, 20 iron throwing knives. We're going to sell those. Without a shadow of a doubt. I see wood on the chopping block. If I wait longer, there should be even more. Throwing knives. Right, yes. Dull. Copper. Iron. All 20, please. And now that we're on 772, we could definitely go buy some... Wait. So that needs 5 strength, that needs 3. We could take this now. Huh. Oh, right, we need 1 copper, some leather, and I can't remember how much wood to try and make a better shield. Three more wood. Well, it just so happens that I spied some on the chopping block. There's probably only 2. But let's go find out. Ooh, yes, beautiful. Six wood. The new shield is all but ours. Oh yeah, speaking of which, did I not buy the axe? I did not apparently buy the axe, okay. A fact I shall remedy in the not too distant future. In fact, nope, I'll make the shield first. Okay, 43% weak shield, 50% strong shield. Let's just pile in extra wood. And it's weak anyway. Damn it. Well, we tried. Now let's try this. And that. Then we have ourselves a nice heavy axe. 25 to 28, and we haven't even invested many points in the two-handed weapon skill yet. There we go. Now apparently we can chop wood with the two-handed axes. Doesn't mean we necessarily should. We're running again. Well, if we're going to go down to the beach, we might as well try. Let's make one more sort. Wait. Let's be sensible here. I know what I want to do down in the village. That is probably not enough time. Cooking. I need to go buy stuff from the cook. Not very much, apparently. I don't like the fact that the weird white selection thing doesn't matter what I click on, it just doesn't move. That's something that can hopefully be improved before release. I'm not going to make this because it's really rubbish. But hey, we got ourselves another point. You know what we could do before darkness, though? We could go fight some more brigands. Maybe even put our new axe to the test. That seems like a good idea. How slow is it? Probably pretty slow. It looks very heavy. And we've seen them use similar weapons, really. You're way over there, aren't you? On the left. Oi. Yeah, that's right. Come play with us.
I will.
Yeah, that is very dead. Very respectable damage, but we're taking a fair bit.
Stay sharp.
About that.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Wow, was he blocking there? Almost felt like it. Right. Now then.
We're being watched.
Oh. One hit kill. Okay, that worked well. The wolves down there sometimes replenish.
Right, keep your eyes peeled.
Die, says the big two-handed axe. And I think we just leveled. We did indeed. Okay, well let's take our level back to the campfire and enjoy the fruits of our labours, also known as levelling up. What do we want this level? I think I'm wanting the Hedgehog Knight perk, because sometimes foes do indeed get to hit me in close combat. We can have a bit of a prickly, thorny, briar rose situation, like brambles. A lot of our things do want a second point of dexterity. It would be nice for endurance to rise to allow us to equip that cloak. And I'm aware I've interacted with the wrong fire. But if we go, we could qualify for that dagger. A better bow. Trousers. Trousers. So that's 3 items. I think we shall raise dexterity. This will allegedly increase our attack speed. So infinitesimally that I probably won't even notice the difference at first. And by the time I acclimatise to it, it will just feel like it was always like that anyway. Ooh, now tempting. But there we go. Gotta be done. And with all these points, 5 points invested in the practicality trees, I should probably increase practicality next level. But I want to do endurance first. There's no direct link that I can find between the amount of points spent in a tree and the ability score and how they relate, but I would like the increased vitality, the frequent exercise, interestingly, the endurance to damage link is over in this tree. There we go. Now let's part with some of our plunder for mere coin, which we shall recycle back into our adventuring outfit. Now these are nice, don't get me wrong. Increased movement speed multiplied by 5% when not in combat, by 10% when not in combat, by 10% so. And those are good boots. Useful items, don't get me wrong. Okay, so that's now 7 to 10, that's 7 to 9. We shall... I think that's so good we should sell it to the smith. I mean, the blue's nice, but the gear itself is knackered. Let's sell off some excess. Why are these one leather boots? Okay, no difference. Why are they not grouped together? That's weird. And we still need a 4th point of endurance for a keeper's cape, which I should definitely be investing in next level. Speaking of investing and levels, we have trousers to wear. There we go. We're not going to necessarily benefit from the dash increase very much because we tend to have other weapons equipped. But it will benefit us overall in terms of our armor and oof. Okay, so increasing strength does seem to have increased our total weight load for equipment, which means that all this does is serve to make our armor count as being lighter, to push a heavy focus on the light armor skills. This feels very odd. In the previous build, there was a clear distinction between armor categories as to whether your armor was light, medium or heavy. You could mouse over a piece of equipment and it would tell you. However, the character was then placed in a single armor weight category and would only benefit from one skill instead of benefiting from all proportionately based on what was equipped and where. And it seemed to be based just on the chest slot or something, not on everything else. So, sell off this and this now. We have a better bow. It does look very fancy, but it's very spiky as well. Again, if we're going to go menacing people with a weapon, let it not be a loaded one but uses ammunition, because we might accidentally discharge some and then we would have lost it. With our vast wealth of coin, let's see what we could create. Okay. So no wood. No metal. Well, I think perhaps that's Mother Nature's way of telling me to end the episode. So, I'm going to stop this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'll say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone. See you all soon.